I love aquariums. They're probably one of my most favorite places to go to besides like Disneyland or SeaWorld. Well, actually SeaWorld, maybe not so much because, you know, that whole blackfish thing, that was pretty messed up. But regardless of blackfish, sea creatures have always had a very special place in my heart. In fact, now that I think of it, sea creatures are actually the first things that I learned to draw as a kid. And so, presenting to you guys the top 4 to 5 things that I do when I go to an aquarium. Yay, yay. So, number 1 is you gotta pet those mushrooms. No, not those mushrooms. Those are disgusting. I'm talking about those mushrooms over there. As in, like, the stingrays. I guess, to me, stingrays kind of feel like those Chinese mushrooms. So they're, like, all soft and squishy and smooth, and oh my gosh, when I pet them, it's like, oh, it's so squishy. Sorry, I guess I got a little carried away there, but let's move on to number 2, the sharks. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I put this as number 2. I really should have put this as number 1 because sharks are my homies. They're like my most favorite sea creature ever. They're the first thing that I drew before any other sea creature. But then again, if I look back at any of my old drawings of sharks, if I can find them, is that they kind of just look like those baby carrots with eyes and fins. So in a way, they don't really look like sharks, but to me, they look like sharks. So that's all that matters. Artist pride, yeah! I think as a kid, and I kind of have one now, it's that I had a fantasy that I wanted to ride a shark. So when I pet the sharks, that's kind of the closest that I'm ever gonna get to riding a shark. But don't worry guys, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna ride a shark and it's not gonna bite me, because I'm its master. Number 3, or what used to be number 3. I say it used to be number 3 because this is kind of looked down upon now, but I admit, I used to like watching Shamu and his shows. Of course, this was all before that documentary Blackfish came out. Again, I'm gonna mention Blackfish. And mind you, I was very young at the time, so I was very obnoxious to all these things. I thought they were super happy. Oh, the obnoxious me. I was gullible back then, you know, I was young, so how was I supposed to know that they were abusing the killer whales and telling me a bunch of lies? Gullible kids, right? So ever since that whole documentary came out, yeah, I'm sorry. I can't say that Shamu is my favorite thing to see anymore. I'm sorry, Shamu. Is he even still there? And number 4, the octopus. They're kind of one of those creatures that you're totally fine just looking at them, breathing. The octopus doesn't really move around. It just sits there. Looks like it's sleeping. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I like looking at the octopus. And so here, where is it? Where's the octopus? Gosh dang it, once again. See, apparently the octopus is like never visible for some reason. It's ridiculous. Number 5, looking at those manatees. Wait, why do you like looking at the manatees? They're so boring. You're boring. And okay, yeah, in a way, you're correct. Manatees don't do a whole lot. And yeah, I'm gonna admit, this is gonna be very weird and gross possibly, but the reason why I like looking at manatees is because they poop. Yeah, they poop. I mean, okay, all animals poop. It's just when they do it, it's kind of fascinating because when you're looking at the manatee, it's just like floating up there, just not doing much, eating, sleeping, or whatever. And then all of a sudden it poops. And then you start seeing the poo, it's just like floating down. But at the same time, you start seeing these fish, they're like swarming around it and just like eating it, like, yay, manatee poo. And they're going ham on it. It's like a manatee poo buffet. And I love it. So there you guys have it. That's kind of the end of my top 5 list of things I love to do at an aquarium. Obviously, there are tons of other things I like to do, but I don't want to go too long in this video. Planning on doing like a part 2. There's so many things I want to talk about for aquariums. Like, it's crazy. I'm very excited about this stuff. So if you're new here, then be sure to subscribe. Also leave comments below if you want me to talk about something or whatever. Share this with your friends who also love aquariums. They're my buds if they love aquariums too. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Bam.